Your faith?
Because I'm lost. I'm so lost.
Do you want support?
Yeah.
Go get Vanessa.
Okay.
Vanessa has a similar problem. They both don't like their bodies. So hopefully together, they can learn to embrace their bodies and learn to love their bodies. You both see your bodies in ways that are not exactly healthy. So today, together, you're gonna have a series of things to do to support each other to say, okay, do I wanna continue my old routine of just complaining about it, or do I actually wanna shift it? Exactly. So Marcus is coming. You're gonna go for a little walk, hike, jog.
Vanessa, I want you to, like, if you see me just like holding back, I want you to call me out.
Okay,
like, I want you to tell me, because I'm bad about not telling the truth about everything.
Okay.
And you know now, and I want you to call me out on it. I'm telling you. Thanks.
All right, ladies, we'll have a very healthful day.
Okay. All right.
Today, basically, I wanted to bring you out here to just kind of get an idea of calorie burn and exercise related to calorie burn.
I'm very excited about the hike with Marcus today. I'm definitely hoping that me and Bethany can learn how to have a healthy balance in our life.
You guys are meeting with a nutritionist, which, like I said, nutrition is #1. So now you're gonna have that tool that's working on your side, because now you're gonna have that individualized for both of you. Nutrition can't do it alone. It is very important, but you have to work out and exercise and stimulate your muscles and break them down, and you know, all that stuff is important. So we've been going for about 30 minutes, approximately. Okay, so on this list, what do you think you've actually burned in 30 minutes?
I think we burned like about 100 calories.
Actually, with the walking that we've done, you've burned approximately about 80 calories.
That's it.
That's it. The only thing you've actually burned at this point is 12 Doritos.
Oh, God.
Some of the most important things Marcus says to me today that makes sense is that we just really have got to balance everything out. And it's not just what you eat, but it's the exercise with what you eat.
So I'm basically saying enjoy your life, eat some of the things that you're eating, but understand how much it takes to actually burn that stuff.
Right.
I'm sending Bethany and Vanessa to see a nutritionist today. Neither one of them has embraced a healthy diet or paid attention to the effect nutrition has on their bodies. This is going to be an eye-opening experience for them.
Today, you're going to tell me a little bit of why you're in the house and why you're here specifically, and then I'm just going to jump right into it. So, Vanessa, why don't you tell me why you're in the house?
I'm kind of in the stage now where I'm rebelling against eating good and exercising, and I kind of hurt myself over it too.
Okay, Bethany.
I get headaches every time that I eat. So I learned foods that make me not get as sick, but I taught myself not to eat very much.
I think I can find better foods for you that will go down easy, that will be nutrient dense, that will be less likely to give you headaches, that will be less likely to give you pain when you eat, and that will be extraordinarily beneficial to you over the course of your life. Now, do you happen to know if you were to eat a fat, a carbohydrate, and a protein all at the same time within a meal, what gets digested first? Any idea?
The protein?
Actually, no, it's the carbohydrate. Your body breaks down foods that are based on sugar relatively easily.
Okay.
And then it stores whatever you need in the liver, and the rest hopefully you get rid of. If you eat too much of it, you don't get rid of it, you pack it on. It's not fat that makes you fat, it's any food you overeat. Nobody should eat a fat-free diet, and I would venture to say you probably ate a pretty low-fat diet when you were a gymnast. And that's not very conducive to being a healthy female. We need fats for all kinds of things, everything slowly, everything in perspective, everything in moderation. That's how people do long-term lifestyle changes that work. We're going to taste things one at a time and see how we feel about what I've prepared. So let's see what's under door number 1. A wrap. This is so densely packed with vegetables and protein that if you ate this slowly and had a piece of fruit and drank some water, you'd be pretty full. So I want everybody to be brave, and we're going to try it. You've eaten the notorious food known as tofu.
No.
Yes. And And what's nice about tofu is whatever you marinate it with, teriyaki sauce, mustard, it'll basically take in that flavor and hold it. Now, what have I here? Fish. This is a 4-ounce serving. Add a light little marinade on it, and you've basically got a lunch or a nice light dinner. And I think the final thing we have to do, and I know this is tough, is some starting body measurements here that only you keep. Nobody has to know about them. Okay, so let's do you first.
I do not like to look at myself in any way. I don't like to look in the mirror, and I most definitely don't like to look at myself with a microscope, and that's what I feel like I'm doing whenever I pull out a tape measure. So I'm just not taking this very well.
Okay, come here and at least watch.
I really, really don't want to do this.
Hop on, dear.
Oh, wonderful.
Remind me again how tall you are. 4 feet how tall?
4'11".
4 feet 11 inches.
I'm not.
Okie dokie. Give me this arm. Now relax it. Just let it hang by your side.
I just don't even want to know. I want to see my weight. I don't want to see anything. I don't want to look at them. Ugh.
Okay, let's get rid of negative energy, groan a little more. I think that, slam, throw the shoe, whatever. Okay, good. Yeah. And when you're ready to
It's really making me really mad.
I think you're being very brave right now. And I think bravery is an incredible, incredible force. Okie dokie.
The world didn't end whenever I took my measurements. I think about my grandparents and how they have diabetes. And if I don't start taking care of myself, it's very likely that a lot of these things that run in families, a lot of these things could be something that I get.
Bethany, you are an incredibly strong woman, and you got the message that this is for your health. And I can take the anger that comes with it.
I just don't do measurements.
I didn't want to know mine either.
I just don't want to know how big I am.
Right, exactly. I don't want to know how it's depressing, but you have to know where you are to start.
I just got so mad.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't get mad. I get
I did it. I just took a deep breath and I just did it.
The diet that Amy has put together, I think, is doable. I really like some of the recipes, and I'm really excited to start trying it.
What is vegetable cottage cheese? What is that?
Oh, no, I've never heard of it in my entire life. About
What's a rhubarb?
Sounds yummy. This is depressing looking at all this crap, because this is...
No, we're thinking positive here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is yummy. Yummy.
Okay.
We're going to do this right, Vanessa.
Okay. So what?
We're going to do this. You can do it.